In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use QuickBooks Time to track employee hours accurately, analyze labor costs, and optimize your workforce efficiently. We'll walk through a clean, repeatable workflow you can use every pay period. By the end, you'll know how to review time, schedule based on demand, approve only what's correct, and read reports that help you control overtime and target your labor where it matters most. Start by opening QuickBooks and selecting Time, then choose Launch QuickBooks Time. This takes you into the time tracking hub. If you manage a team, make sure you're signed in with the right permissions so you can see entries, schedules, approvals, and reports without any roadblocks. Next, go to Time Entries. Review employee hours using the week or day view, whichever makes exceptions easier to spot. Look for missed clock-ins, overlapping shifts, unusually long or short days, and totals that don't match the schedule. Confirm that job codes or customers are correct, so costs are routed to the right projects or departments. If anything needs context, add a brief note. Check that breaks align with your policy, and verify that any time off was recorded properly. The goal here is accuracy, so when you move to approvals, you're confident everything reflects what actually happened. Now, open Schedule to assign shifts. Build coverage around demand to avoid overstaffing. Focus on busy days, project milestones, and seasonal spikes, and adjust staffing where needed. If you notice gaps or double coverage, drag shifts to even things out. Balance hours so workloads are fair, and make sure the right people are assigned to the right roles based on skills and availability. This planning step is where you prevent overtime before it starts. When entries look good and the schedule supports your plan, go to Approvals. Approve only the hours you've verified. This is crucial, because only approved time flows into payroll. Approving carefully prevents overpayment for unverified or incorrect hours and reduces corrections later. If something's off, send it back for a quick fix instead of pushing it through. Finally, open reports and select payroll or labor reports. Use these insights to see which projects, customers, or departments are driving the highest labor costs. Watch overtime trends by employee or by week, and compare scheduled hours against actuals. Filter by date range or team to pinpoint patterns. Then take what you learn back to your schedule. Shift hours to where they're needed most, reduce unnecessary coverage, and cut recurring overtime before it appears on the timesheet. That's the cycle. Review, schedule, approve, and analyze. Repeat it each period to keep labor accurate, compliant, and cost-effective.